The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Going up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed.
Pulls it in inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! The two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever...
He's off to the races. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. They need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And back to the air on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Coming after him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He chucks one out to the right. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting into midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time. The sure hands, it's Sategna. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3.
Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Using the quick game. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Milroe. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Looking to scramble. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on second down. He'll let it go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. To the air, it's Milroe. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'd hope to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the 3rd down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's going to take off. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Defense not showing press coverage. To the air, it's Green. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They've got the screen set up. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll throw it on first down. On the run, still looking. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. To throw, it's screen. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half, and that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, and we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on defense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go back to the ground. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. And the Razorbacks have a first down. Tempo and overdrive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig sweet.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Looking to throw, it's Green. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Boy, and he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Here on third down for this offense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Finds his man enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Razorbacks want to move quickly.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball support.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Green. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Corner's going to give them room. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Going for 6. To catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Quarterback will audible. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. The snap sets up to throw. He's got it. Jumped on top of the pile.
How you want me to end it, Brody?
With just a single second left.
Huh?
So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is the game-winning play. Win it or
Call the timeout.
this field goal attempt.
I'ma go for it, nigga. You tripping.
Timeout with just
I'm gonna put you out your misery, gunpowder. I'm about to put that gunpowder on you. This nigga crazy. I'm going for it. You got your people watching the game? Huh?
He's looking to throw.
You got your people watching?
Dances away.
Ah!
Strike 0, and we are headed to overtime.
Nah, I definitely did. I was for the run and play. Nah, hell nah, I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. This time he's got it. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Miller. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Touchdown tie! They jump on top here in OT. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Green. Looking left.
GG's, bro. Get the fuck out of the game, garbage ass nigga. Put that gunpowder on you. Put that gunpowder on you, CRP. Put that gunpowder on you. The fuck you thought I was, bro? I could have put you out in the fucking 4th quarter, but I'd let you come. Fuck out of here. Garbage ass nigga, now you don't want to talk.